Hello, Joe Navickas here. Nav's on the leaderboard. I'm going to go over with you how to create a option watch list, and what you want to do is you want to go to marketwatch.com, and once you get there you want to click on the investing link and then go to options. Once you're here, just kind of scroll down and go to the screener, and what we're looking for is we're just looking for high option volume sun. And when we get to this point, we want to click on where it says view all. So it'll give us here a list of 100 different, these are the 100 most widely traded options from the day before. So here we have it. Here's our list. And so what I'm going to do here is I'm going to just copy all these just so I can kind of get it into a spreadsheet. And so I'm just going to highlight it all, and then I'm just going to copy it. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to then run into basically a Google spreadsheet here, and I'm just copying it all in. So now I have all my ticker symbols. Now if we go through, these are the most actively traded options that are out there as far as volume of contracts. And so as we look through some of these, you know, we don't want to participate in as far as trading goes. Like Bank of America, for example, we don't want to trade that one. There's not a lot of volatility. It moves very slowly. So some of them we're going to kind of take off our list. So what we're going to do here, though, we're going to take these 100 different ticker symbols, and we're going to go to FinViz. And in FinViz, we want you to create your own account. So we've been using FinViz kind of generically, but now at this time, we want to create our own account, and then we want to go to where it says Portfolio. And when we go to Portfolio, at this point, we want to come in here and we want to hit Create New. So once we get in here and hit Create New, this is where we're going to add all of our tickers in. So I'm just going to kind of use the spreadsheet that I created, and I'm going to start just typing in the tickers. Now I know this will take you a little bit to do the first time through, but once you get them all in there, then your watch list is kind of up and moving, and then you could take off stocks as you don't want to trade them anymore. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to kind of just start taking them. I got SPY. Now this is obviously the index, so we're not even going to pull that unless we're trading the futures. But let's do SPY and Apple and kind of work our way through and kind of just start getting the ticker symbols in here. And this will take the students, will take yourself, and I recommend you do it for yourself too, to kind of get your watch list moving. And it might ask for you to put in an amount. So you could put in just put in 1 and then today's price, so it holds it for you. Because I think when you're all done and you go to save it, it won't let you save it until you get all the prices and shares in. So what we want to do here is I have to come up with a name here. Oh, here's the name up here. So I'm going to call this options watch list. And now when I save it, okay, here's kind of my watch list. And what the nice thing I could do now, once I add all my charts in here, I could open it up in the screener. And then I go to charts. And then I could actively monitor all the stocks that have options, high volume options, and I could chart them all in here and kind of look at them from week to week. And I would recommend that you, as a trader, as we teach our students, that we try to focus in on 10 to 20 stocks or ETFs that we want to trade options in actively. And once we kind of become an expert in that area, we'll trade it more frequently once we get used to how the stock or ETF operates. So on the high school investing page, I added a new option watch list. So when you click on that link, here's my option watch list, and then you could kind of pull the ones that you want from there. So that gives you a heads up, and I'll update that every so often. Once again, make sure we're not actively trading during earnings, because a lot of stuff happens. So make sure before you make a trade that you make sure that it's not trading and during earnings. And so here's the calendar for the upcoming week, and that's also on the website. And don't forget, when you log into your student account, you you log in here. So when we click on this, this is how we log in to trade, and then we click on this link to see our rankings. All right, so work on the watch list. That's the most important thing that you do. And this is a nice way to use FinViz to create your own watch list within there, and then you could pull up the charts without having to actively, consistently going back in and looking up all the charts individually. All right, happy trading.